Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
Why do you think I'm here? Word on the street is Raw and SmackDown need all the help they can get.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's embarrassing how easily people fall for Mutiny's spectacle of brutality and rebellion. They're so easily seduced. But we can exploit that weakness too. Turn their own game against them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sao Paulo, Brazil, weighing in at 234 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Eli Silva!
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt? I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics? Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance. A fashion explanation will have to wait because this match won't. I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air. Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
The shoulder takes a pounding there. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. And Gable's hopes are waning in this one. Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables. Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to develop a complex.
You get slapped a lot, Corey?
It's none of your business, Cole. He puts him into the corner.
Full speed ahead with an enziguri in the corner, and not done yet from the middle rope.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Gets out of dodge.
He's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap, very effective. Finds a counter for Gable. Snapmare takedown. Oh, roundhouse kick. Effective counter. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
And
punching away on the ankle here.
This is... Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Wow, lights out.
Here comes Corey.
Here we go.
Kinshasa. Terrible position for Gable.
Into the pinfall for the victory.
He did it! He did it!
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That's a powerful call to arms, but is it appropriate for a relative newcomer to already be asking for a major shift? Doesn't this put you at odds with the very organization that just brought you in?
Kathy, because I have fresh eyes, I could see what's broken around here. Yes, I'm challenging the norms, but that's because I believe in the potential of this organization to evolve. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better. I know you haven't been here that long, but in general, I prefer to only have one rebellion to deal with at a time.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
Spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sao Paulo, Brazil, weighing in at 234 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Eli Silva!
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on Mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side, all proudly NWO.
Any enemy of Mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey, and with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, It's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too. Ooh, right in the face. Ooh, kick to the face. He counters with a great reversal. Needed a gut, creates separation. Bang! And he is directed into the corner. Boot right in the jaw. And it's Breaker himself being the one flattened there.
Oof. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Beautiful elbows.
And a spinning back kick, too.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Stuck in the corner, trapped in the corner, and then the kicks. Big forearm. This is just brute power. Release German.
With the gourd buster. Oh my gosh!
Ooh, wow, lights out.
Uh-oh, here's the setup.
Right kick.
That might have knocked Breaker out for good.
Don't believe it.
Breaker defiantly getting his shoulder up in time.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things, a moment that's being replayed in their heads right now. Enziguri in the corner, followed it up with off the second rope. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay, then you be the boss and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
I can't help it if I'm so convincing people from both sides are jumping. There's always collateral damage, but at the end of the day, it's working. That's what's important.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum, and I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine, but only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole power keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future. The shoulders are down. Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
He is still very much in this.
Punch right in the head. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Sent into the corner. And now Orton sent ringside. Oh, what a punch.
Stuck in the corner, teeing off a series of brutal kicks. Oh, man, spine-crushing impact.
And now to Gunther.
He's able to slip away from that.
Forced to the outside.
He might actually get the win here.
And he stops the ref's count. He knew what was coming there.
Oh, sits straight into the corner hard.
Oh, that gets reversed on Randy.
Sling blades by Finn Balor.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Then back to Randy Orton.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
From the floor now. And writhing in pain.
Trying to find a way out, using his power to escape.
Good night. Good grief.
Oh, strong impact. And Gunther looking a little less dignified himself after absorbing that blow.
Brought down with a snapmare. Seated knee strike.
Oh, fits his knee to the face. Reverse scoop slam and from behind. Inverted DDT covers. Randy Orton dragging his opponent. Here we go. Vintage Orton. Orton hasn't pinned. Here we go. He kicks out before the count starts.
How did he do that?
Getting him right. Devastating kick.
Balor's in deep peril here.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
Intercepts the pin attempt. Now Orton.
Frankensteiner. Well, this is a unique way to help your opponent to their feet. Just so you can put him back down.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Randy might be defeated here. No, stops the count at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Man, what a hit.
He's in a bit of agony.
Devastating attack from the Viper.
Unbelievable. Kick out.
Unbelievable, not inhuman.
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then.
Went for the springboard and miss.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Oh, man, drop kick.
Breaks the close count. Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Vicious right forearm. The ring general.
That just put down the Viper.
And he saves the matchup. Back to Finn Balor.
Beautiful elbows. And a spinning. He might have him.
The pin is broken. That could have been it.
Schoolboy into the pin.
Stops the pin.
He almost had him. Hooked up. Shin breaker. Spinning heel kick. And now dropping the bombs. Stomping down. Ooh, and fights back. Shoulders are down.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Wow, I thought this was over.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Gunther's got the shoulders down for the win. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
How in the world did he kick out? Vicious right forearm.
Setting up for something here.
Face first.
He's got him here. He's got him.
German suplex. He averts the offense. The Viper shows his instinct. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Precision knee drop.
Gunther could be out. And that breaks up the pin.
Kick to the back.
Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Just like that. Sent out of the ring.
And a spinning back kick, too. Boom. As the arm bars stretch in. Punishing stretch.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Oh, man. Good speed off the rope. It's over. Gunther is done.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble. Nearfall. What an amazing level of fight still left in Gunther.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
That's one way to bring down your opponent. Batting counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Oh, a spinning heel kick.
Beautiful elbows. And a spinning back kick, too.
Here's the pin attack. And still in this.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Double axe handle.
Range down an elbow in retaliation.
Elbow, that puts an end to that.
Then now to Finn Balor. And he was able to turn that around on Balor.
It looks like he can get it done here.
He breaks up the pin attack. Oh, ouch.
Double axe handle. Beautiful elbows. And a spinning back kick, too.
A running knee.
Right between the shoulder blades.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Tonight was a revelation. But let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent. But it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all were. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. You need to be smarter. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny! You're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure? It was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.